Hello everyone, Owen here from Gaming with the Cooler, and I am here with Ash, and we are here today to play a game that is currently in its Kickstarter when this video goes up. So if you're watching this months in the future, then it's not going to be live anymore and you won't be seeing the Kickstarter, but there'll still be a link down below which should direct you to
the store. The store already exists.
The successful store, because it's going to be a successful Kickstarter, for Relicblade. And this is a adventure, well, it's a skirmish game, is what I would put it. It's a skirmish miniature game made by Sean Sutter. And he made it, he did the artwork, made the models, and he's now doing a Kickstarter to try and advertise it. Or to basically get the money to make it work.
To make more of it, yeah.
To make more of it.
He paid for 100 sets himself, sold out of them, and now he's trying to get more models made and more stuff done, basically. So he's done all the hard stuff already.
Yeah, and I've tried this once before. I've tried it actually on Ash's channel.
Yeah.
And you can go take a look. There'll probably be a link down below to see that as well. And we're going to play it again. And I want to show it over here. And there'll be a link below to the Kickstarter if you feel like supporting it and taking a look at the models, because I'll show you the ones that you get in the Kickstarter as well as the game itself. So this is the Path of the Advocate. So these are your typical adventurers, as you would say in most games or genres. Now the models that we have here, I am using one of Ash's models here to stand in as a second quest knight, because we have 2 cards for one, but we only have one of the models currently. So these are the models that you can get in the Kickstarter right now. So this is the questing knight. We've got over here, we've got the cleric, and then back here we have the druid, as well as the bear form of the druid, and the cleric's spiritual weapon. The game is essentially, all the stats you're going to need are on these little cards of your model. So those of you who've watched the War Machine games, for example, you basically have your health, you have the different abilities that you have, how many actions you get, your movement, and your defense. And this is the rulebook. It's not particularly large. It is a game, you could say, that has very simple mechanics, but it's enjoyable enough that I'm coming to play it more. Okay. I sat down. I was like, Ash, we need to play more of this, because I need to figure out more.
It has the combo thing during it. So the cool thing is these little symbols on the side of each character's card.
Yeah. So for those of you who have played Armada or X-Wing, on the side you have different types of equipment that you can have. So you can see like the backpack, the sword, the fist. And basically my cleric here can have one of each of these types of things. Or, for example, the knight, on the other hand, can have 2 potions, along with a backpack, sword, and fist. And he'll have his own abilities. There's points costs associated to each one. We're playing a 100-point game.
Standard size?
That is the standard size, apparently. And I'm using 3 characters. I'm going to have my cleric, then I'm going to have a questing knight, and another questing knight. And they each have their own gear, which I'll show you as we get into the game, and you'll see what it does. So I'm going to show you the path of the adversary. So over here we have the path of the adversary. In this case, they are basically pigmen. They're the ones that have come out. They're the ones. These are actually the models that you will get if you support the Kickstarter in this case, or if you
starter set, yeah.
Pick them out later. This is the starter set models anyway. So essentially, you've got a couple halberd pigs here, or axe pigs, rather, 1 and 1. You've got a sword and shield. You've got a cudgel and shield. A little axe pig himself, and then a little swashbuckler type pig.
Yeah, berserker, and he's the raider.
Yeah, so as far as what they look like, that's what I'm going off of. They do, of course, have stats just like the heroes do. So you've got your soldier pig with his halberd, axe pig with his axe, shield pig with shield, shield pig with shield, raider pig, and, of course, your berserker pig. And they have their own special abilities that they can use. So, for example, shield wall requires a shield, and your allies get bonuses to their armor. And just like the humans, they have their amount of action dice they can use, movement, and armor, and their own attacks, and a few special abilities. You'll notice that they have less help than the heroes do, or the advocates?
Advocates, yep.
Yeah. And, well, you'll see how it plays out. So we'll show you the board, and then we'll get this underway. So this is the board that we're playing on. Now, normally you can play this game just on a 2x2 board, so 24 by 24 inches. We're playing on a 3x3, 36 by 36, for those of you who haven't played miniature games that aren't Battlefield Gothic and a few others. But anyway, this is the board. We're going to increase our deployment zones a little bit to make it work out. Now, basically, you deploy in corners. And in the center of the board, there is this relic. There is a little relic deck that you get as well. This will have it'll have some kind of special magic item that will help you win the fight. Now, as far as the goal of the mission is concerned, or the objective as it stands, is just kill the other side. Knock them down, finish them off. And so we go in, we alternate activations, and we see who can kill each other. So we'll deploy, we'll show you how we've deployed, and then we'll get the turns going so you can start seeing how the mechanics of the game function. Enough to see who deploys, and you win.
Okay.
So here we are deployed. We've got the pigs all gathered up over here.
Berserker, Axe Pig, Shield Pig with a cudgel, Soldier Pig, Raider Pig, and Shield Pig with a sword in the back.
There we go. And swing over to the other side, we have the Advocates. We have our Knight, and Cleric. And that is just the three. We're gonna fight 2-1.
That's it.
We're gonna kill them all.
Gonna win. Gonna fight.
Do we roll off again for turn?
Roll for first
That's
turn.
right.
That's
So we're gonna roll off just like every other game you could think. I got a 6, so I'm gonna get to go first.
It's model by model.
Exactly, and it goes back to, it's alternating activations. Now, if I run out of activations, he'll just continue to activate until he has completed all of his. When you look at your card here, the number of actions that you can take is the top left number. So for example, all of my guys are 4, all of the pigs are 3. So basically my troops can make 4 activations to their 3. The first guy I'm going to activate is going to be my questing knight here, my knight. And he has 4 tokens. He can move 3 inches. So I'm going to spend one of his actions and he'll move 3 inches. So he's just going to move along here. Got 3 more left. I'm just going to use another one and he's going to move again. And then I look at all my equipment. Now, he's got all kinds of gear. He's got a Writ of Justice, a magic weapon, some healing potions to come back if he gets hurt. He's got a riposte so that if I use a dodge token and win the roll, I can attack him as if I was the attacker, which is really good. And you'll see how that interacts when he's the last man standing and kills every pig.
That's right.
And other than that, he has his initial attacks. Now, you can see, once again, you'll see it as we get into actual fighting. I'm not gonna overwhelm every step. You'll just see it as we go.
Yeah.
So another one, he's just going to move up, and he's going to spend his last one to get a dodge token. Not that you can get to me, but you might have brought a gun, so I'm going to put one down right there. So I will be able to, well, once again, you'll see.
Soldier Pig's going to go. He's got 3 action dice. So 3 action dice, that's this guy right here. He's just going to use all 3 to move. So he's going to go, he moves 4 per action. His move rate's a little bit higher than the heroes because he's naked, I guess. And that means he can move up 12 inches.
Lack of pants.
That's right, he'll be done.
Gets you going fast. I'm just going to use my other knight here, and he's going to use 2 to move 6 inches. And then he'll have 2 left. He's going to use another, you know what, he'll just use both. I think he can just run around.
Yeah, you're safe for this turn.
Heading over to here, like so. Swinging back over to the pigs.
The Raider Pig's going to go. Going to do the exact same thing. He's got 3 action dice. Can spend all 3 to move.
Sounds
so he's
good.
going to go 8 with his first one, and then 4 more. And go hang out here.
There we are. So next up is my Cleric. Now he's going to do something a little bit different. He is still going to move twice, just like the other guys did. So he's going to go 6, just like they do. Now he has 2 action dice left. He can use these to do what he would like. Now what he's going to do is cast his Spirit Weapon. Essentially, I need to exceed a 5. I have to use at least 2 dice, because it says I need 2 dice. And I'm going to use both of these. And I do get to the 5. It doesn't have to be those numbers in particular, but if it is, it counts as a crit, which once again you'll see as we get those start coming up. And it allows me to summon in my Spirit Weapon, who shows up within 3 inches. Not wholly within, but just within, because War Machine has taught me like that. And I basically get another little activation. He'll be able to move and function as his own stat line. Now it'll fight and move and attack and die, just like these guys, only I can bring it back. And that's the end of my activations, so from now on, it's all the pigs. So here we go over to the pigs.
Yeah, 3 actions on everybody, so we're just going to save tons of time and just activate them all once in a row and move. And
they're all going to run up and
reclaim our formation, yeah. So he's going to go 8, and then 4, and go hang it over here.
Yep.
He's going to go 8, and then 4, and then go hang out with his buddy. And the same thing, just going in behind. And we are done.
And that is it. So that is the end of the turn. Now what happens now is that we actually roll off once again for the initiative, essentially. So it's just a d6. There's no modifier. It's just roll higher. So he rolled a 2, and I rolled a 4. So the heroes will get to go first once again.
Which could be good or bad. I think you can actually choose, though. You could make me activate first, because I have so many more models than you, that might be advantageous.
Yep, and I think you make a good point. I'll let you go first.
Okay.
So, first order,
Yep.
or first activation.
First activation, we're going to move over to within touch range, which is a ½ inch, and we're going to pick up the relic and see what kind of relic it is. I don't know if I shuffled these very well, so I'm just going to shuffle them again a little bit.
I don't even know what's in the deck. So you could pull, you could pull anything. And
Hopefully it's not the Crown of Insanity again. And it is the Laurels of Peace.
That looks like a skull.
I know, well, it's on a skull. The bearer cannot be targeted by attacks for 1 round on a 2+.
That's pretty
So
good.
3+. So user bearer cannot be attacked. All right, well, there we go. Soldier Pig now has
The ability to not be attacked.
And we'll mark that with the relic counter. So
Yep.
we know he is carrying the relic right now. He'll drop it if he dies. He can also pass it around.
Now he should have 2 dice left because it's free to pick it up.
Yep, yeah, it does, and he is going to move
back in towards the rest of the crowd.
4, and then he's going to focus to dodge.
There we go. So spend his last one to get a pig dodge to give him an additional die if he wants to try and not get killed. I'm going to have my Templar go here. Now he is going to lose his dodge token. It goes away as soon as you activate again. He's going to spend 2 to advance forward, and he's just going to move up along the side here, just to there. And he's actually going to focus dodge. So for 1 he can dodge, but he can actually use a second dice to focus on it and get 2 dodge tokens.
That's right.
Towards the next 2 attacks that are coming after him, as opposed to just 1.
And with riposte, that's awesome, because if you win, you get to swing.
If I win, what I won by counts as my
counts
attack.
as a swing. That's right. Yeah.
Raider Pig is up.
Raider Pig. Raider Pig does whatever a Raider Pig can. He's going to move to here.
Okay.
He's going to chuck a knife at you. Because he does. So that was his 1 dice. He got 2 dice left.
Who's he going to throw it at?
He might focus first. No, he's not going to focus first. He's just going to chuck a dice at you for 2 dice. He's going to chuck it at the knight.
Okay.
Needs a 4+.
2 dice it.
So I focus first, which means I add the dice to the next attack.
Yep.
And I need a 4+ on these dice. And if they're both 4s, it's critical, but I don't. I get a 9, which means it hits you.
Yep.
And now we got to do damage. So I'm damage +2. What's your armor?
My armor is 3.
All right.
So it's 1 dice. I could choose to use my riposte. I think I will, because I don't think you're going to get a group on me.
But you're not going to get...
Or sorry, my dodge, rather. So my dodge, by spending that, will give me an additional die.
You got it.
And I have to try and exceed his roll. And he gets +2, and I get +3.
6.
And I definitely beat it by 11.
Knock it off.
So that's the end of him. Next up, I'm going to have my cleric go. Now, in order to keep his spiritual hammer around, he does have to pay essentially an upkeep cost of 1 action point per turn.
But it does get to move then, because you activate it with that action.
He does? It actually activates now, and will get to move, because he spends 1 to basically keep it going.
So it has 2 actions this turn.
Walks up 3, and then it has its second action to just move again. Boop.
Yeah, because it interrupts your action.
Next up, he's going, or rather continuing my turn, he's going to move up just to keep up with the group, because you got to stay together when you're fighting armies of piglies.
Army of piglies, that's right.
So he's going to go to here, and he's going to spend his last one to also put a dodge token.
Yeah.
So next up for the pigs.
What do I want to do? Well, you're dodging with the guy, you're dodging with the other guy.
And the other guy's in the back.
The other guy's way far away, hasn't gone yet. I think we're just going to finish Pig Squad 1. Pig Squad 1 is going to move up to here. Like so. And then he is going to chuck a... Well, he's going to tuck in between these 2. And he's actually going to throw his sling into your unactivated knight.
Okay.
And he will just use 1 dice to do it, though.
Sounds good. So what does he need? A 3+?
He needs a 4+.
4+. So 4+ to actually get the attack off.
Hits him.
He does.
If it had been exactly a 4, it would have been a critical, but it wasn't.
Which is another +2.
Only +1 to my damage roll.
So +1 against my plus of 3, because I'm a knight. I get a bigger roll than you because I'm +3.
That'll be 3+. I will give +1 armor to everybody within 1 inch of me.
And he fails. No shield wall. Okay. We're going to punish you for trying to attack us.
Okay.
That knight who just had some filthy pig daggers thrown at him is going to spend 1 to advance forward, moving to the head of the group. And he is going to use his Alchemist's Fire.
No!
Which is a single use. So this is one of the items he has equipped right now.
It's a grenade.
And it's basically, it's a grenade. He's going to focus, actually, when he uses it, because he wants that additional die. So I need to get a...
double 4s.
I need a 4+ on 1, or these 2, and if I get double 4, it's a crit. Which I got a 4, which is why we boost these things.
Right.
He's going to take a +4 roll, so what's your armor?
2.
So I get +4 on this roll, you get +2.
6.
You get a 6. I get a 10.
Woo!
So you take 4 points of damage, because that's what I beat him by.
Kill
I
me.
think it knocks him down.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
So that is a sleeping piggy.
And if he takes another injury while he's unconscious, he's dead.
Exactly. But one thing is that because it was an explosive, every piggy within an inch takes a +2 hit as well.
Okay, so Soldier Pig is armor 1.
All right, so that's the pig in the front, right?
That's his guy.
Oh, the back one? Does he want to use his dodge?
I might as well, yeah. Get extra dice.
Because he might as well. So +2 against your +1, I think.
9.
I think you beat me.
I sure do.
Yeah. And then the
Raider
other
Pig
one
is also 1.
is +1 against +2. I roll a 6.
Take 1.
So you take a damage. And the pig gets hurt. That does use up my Alchemist's Fire, and I won't be able to use it anymore. And then for my last token, I am, of course, going to...
Dodge.
Dodge.
Alright, we are going to go with Axeman. He's going to move into this knight.
moving into the crowd here.
So with his 2 moves, he will get to make the charge as his second move. So he'll add an additional dice to his first attack roll.
Yep. What's he attacking with?
Needs his battle axe. Hits on a 5+, 2 dice.
Needs a 5. If he gets double 5, it's a crit. He
Nope,
did not.
it's a 7 though, I hit you.
Yep.
And then I'm damage +4.
Alright, and I am armor 3. I'm going to use my dodge to get a second dice to try and beat you on the roll. So I get a lot more than you could have
9
got.
to your more than
10.
9. Yes, 10.
Next pig.
We are going to Berserker Pig. He's going to Frenzy for D3 extra actions. He gets 1 more, but he takes a damage equal to the roll.
It's a really good ability. Super good. So first action, move. He's going to get in there.
Knight, so he'll get to make his +1 dice
he's
swing.
basically moving and then charging is his second
That's
action.
the second action. You got it. And
Here comes the carver on a 4. Hits.
hit. And then it is +3.
Armor +3, so we just got to roll higher the game. 1.
4. 5. You're good.
I'm all right. Use his last dice to attack again.
And I can use my carver twice, so we'll just do it again on a 4. Nope, it's gonna miss.
Shield pig's gonna go.
Shield pig's gonna shield. He's gonna do his thing. Moving.
Yep.
8. Up
Runs
to here.
up in behind the others.
Yeah, just stay within an inch of them. And then he's going to do his shield on a 3+ to give them +1 armor.
Last dice.
Nope.
He gets it.
Oh, he does get it, yes.
Yeah,
So they're
3+.
shielded, actually. Until his next activation, everybody within an inch gets +1 armor.
Bam. Now we do recovery, so anyone who's knocked down, so this would apply for my guys as well, has a chance to get up. Now normally the roll is a 6 to recover, but some of the pigs have special rules where they come up on 5s.
Yeah.
And this shield pig happens to be one of them.
Is indeed going to get back up on a 5+. No, he's just stayed.
Had he done so, he would have been back up with 1 health left, and he didn't. So here we are. So we're going to roll for initiative once again, and the advocates get a 4, and the pigs get a 1. So we're going first. We're going to activate the cleric first. That expends his dodge token, and he's going to spend 1 to upkeep his spiritual hammer, which then gets to activate. So it's going to use its first ability to move, and then it's going to use its second to attack.
And he gets extra dice because it was a charge.
That's right. So he's going to need a 4+, and he
Hits.
definitely does it on an 8. So he's armor 1 normally, but shield wall gives him +2 to my +3 on my spiritual weapon. So he rolls a 3,
Yay!
and I get a 7. So I beat you by 4.
I am unconscious by Berserker Pig. Just
Good
enough
night,
unconscious.
good night, sweet prince.
Good night, sweet pig.
Next up, I am going to do basically a charge with the cleric as he continues his activation. Moving into here.
Going through some difficult ground, but it's lucky.
Swing my warhammer, looking for a 4. I get it. Could have gambled on the bigger hit, but I didn't. So I'm +3 to your +2.
2 right now.
So here we go again. I get a 5,
Tied.
you get a 5, so no damage is done. My last 2 I am actually going to use to focus dodge and get 2 dodge tokens for my cleric. Raider Pig.
Raider Pig's gonna go. Raider
Go
Pig
raid.
does whatever Raider Pig does.
Raider Braid.
He's gonna go 4 over here. And then he's gonna go 4 into the night.
There we go.
And that gives him extra dice on his attack.
Yep. So what is he attacking with?
He's going to attack with his hand axe.
Sounds good. Swing away. What do you need, a 4?
5.
5 on 2 dice.
Gotcha.
Got it for sure. +4. I'm only +3. I'm going to use my dodge token because I'm probably going to activate next.
Makes sense.
And take a swing. 2 dice against 1. So he gets a 7. And I get a
Lots.
9, 10, 11. Now I beat you by 4, and I have riposte.
So that's how much damage I take.
So you take 4.
I am unconscious.
Good night, Piggly. That is why riposte is super good.
It is super.
Nope. Next up, I am going to activate that knight who he's doing really good. I like what we got going here. First, he's going to take a swing with his longsword just to try and stab this downed pig. Now, normally he would need a 4+ with his longsword, but he does have a magic weapon. Makes his attack actions a -1 to his difficulty, so he only needs a 3 to hit, which he promptly gets. So it's damage +4, and your armor 1.
1, yeah.
So he rolls a 3, so he can't live,
He's dead.
and that is the end of the pig. Next up, my knight is going to move, and he's just going to slide up next to the Berserker Pig here. And he's going to spend 1, and he's going to use his Writ of Justice, another single-use item that is only available to the Cleric and the Knight, and it immediately destroys a disabled model that I am engaging.
Why wouldn't you just charge me and save that for later?
Because I want to do it now.
Okay.
You die.
Just dead. Bye, Berserker. It is a for sure this way.
For great justice. And my last one will, of course, be
Good
a
offensive.
dodge.
That's right.
Axe Pig. What are we doing, Axe Pig?
Is that Soldier Pig? That's Axe Pig. Axe Pig's gonna punch you.
Okay.
He's going to focus.
Who's he punching?
You're not dodgy guy.
Not activated yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on a 5.
And you're focusing for it.
Yep.
Hits.
Crank
but not a crit.
Almost
close,
a crit.
though.
Damage plus 4.
Armor 3. So I roll a 7.
9.
You roll a 9. So I'm going to take 2 points of damage to my knight. Not enough to hurt him badly, but enough to put him on the march. He takes 2 damage of his 5. If he takes 1 more, he'll be crippled and will lose 1 action point.
And
Here comes the go on a 3. That's a 1. We're going to activate that knight that you had the gall to try and attack, you filthy pig.
I know, why would I do that?
And he's going to swing with his longsword. Now, he is a swords master, which gives him +1 action die for attacks, which he's going to use his magic weapon with, and a longsword. So he gets just a free dice, and he needs a 3 to hit you. And he's going to focus on that, because I want this to work. So it really just gives me a boosted 3, which I get. And now it's damage +4 against armor 2.
Because of the shield wall, yep.
So I get an 8, and you get a 7, so you'll take 1 point of damage. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to drink my health potion that knight has right now. It's only a single use, once again. I will succeed on a 1.
You do.
I do, and I will heal D3 for 3. So he's back up to full health. That I am going to spend the last 2 to double dodge. Popped out a few extra ones, but he's got 2 dodges. Got the 1 pig in the back here and the shield pig to still go.
Right. I think shield pig's going to go first.
Sounds good. Where's he going to go?
Shield pig is going to... Shield pig, you're not injured yet. Go over and attack him. So charging.
Cleric.
Yeah. Cudgel on a 3. Fails.
Snake Eyes. He does not hit. The tree, the white tree is the worst of trees.
Bad. And then he's going to do his shield wall.
Yep.
She does.
Where is it? There it is. Gets it. So they're armored once again.
Yep. And then it's all me.
Yep.
So
1 more guy.
I've got Soldier Pig.
The
Soldier
biggest,
Pig.
bestest of pigs.
He is a wonderful pig. He is going to go 4.
Going right into that cleric as well.
No, I think I'm just going to kill your Spirit Hammer. I'm going to go forward to here.
Why would you do that?
Because I want to. Because I don't like your Spirit Hammer.
It's because he knocked out that barbarian, berserker.
He did do that. We didn't like that.
He's going to move and then move again. Oh no, you can
add 1
give an
charge.
inch. That's right. So you can just move up and now you can take a swing.
And it counts the charge because I'm engaging you.
Yep.
So that's going to be on a 5 plus. Sorry, 6 plus the halberd.
Yep. 5 and a 1 is a crit. It's still a hit.
Still hit.
I am armor 0.
Plus 5.
Sword. So you're going to roll a 1 and I'm going to roll a 6. You didn't, so I am dead.
You did. And then I'm going to make... So I can't be targeted by attacks.
Make peace on his Laurel of Peace?
I do.
He does. So I cannot target him.
Peace were declared.
With attacks. So that was the relic that he found in the middle of the board.
Until I attack again. Peace has been declared.
Once he attacks. So we have to kill all of the other pigs, so he's down to just him being able to attack.
That's the plan.
But now we're going to see if you get back up.
Recovery.
5 plus.
5 plus. Yes.
Yeah, so
We're
he's
awake
back with 1
life.
health. We can roll off now for initiative as we go back into it again. 6.
It's you.
And we get to go first again. All right, well, we're going to start off with our Weapon Master. So he's going to lose his dodges and get 4 once again. And he's going to open by swinging with a Vicious Strike into the pig right in front of him. So he's going to get a free dice because he is a Swords Master. And he needs a 6 to get this because he has a magic weapon.
Fails.
It's a 5, which is a failure. So, second attack with his longsword. Try and hit you again on a 3. He gets you.
Okay.
Damage +4 against armor +2. That's a dead pigly.
Unconscious.
Or knocked unconscious, rather. And with my last 2, I think I'm going to use 1, and I'm going to try and command the other knight. On a 2 plus, he'll get an extra command token, or action token.
Dice on him, yeah.
Yep, so he'll have that. And my last one will just be yet another dodge. Bam. Over to the pigs.
All right, activate this fella.
Fellow can't be targeted until he attacks.
That's right. Charge your knight.
This one? Or this one?
This one.
The riposty one? Okay.
Right.
Swing away. You need a 6.
I need a 6, that's right.
1 and a 4 is a miss.
Nope.
Peace were declared.
It is.
Yep, so I can't attack him once again. Alright, so back to me. I'm going to activate my cleric, who's going to lose his dodge tokens once again. And he is going to have 4 dice with which to use. So he's going to take a swing with his mace, his warhammer, into your shield pig.
Shield pig!
So he's looking for a 3 to hit because he has the Hammer of Justice for -1 to his difficulties. which would have been a crit otherwise. But I hit you. So it's damage +3. Your
Plus 3.
armor is 3 as well.
6.
Down he goes again.
8. This guy's not wounded yet. He's the wounded one.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. So you get a 6 to my 8, so you're going to take 2 damage.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
All right.
Nice.
What I'm going to do then is I'm going to swing my mighty blow at you. Normally needing a 7, going down to a 6. I get it, which would have been a crit before as well. Going to be +5 to his +3, and I get a total of 9 to your 8.
One more,
So another 1. So he's not dead, but he's hurting. My last one is going to be a dodge. So Shieldy Pig, who I was just hitting, is going to activate.
Yep, he's going to shield for 3 plus.
All right, so he's going to take a swing. Now he is injured.
Shielded. So I just shielded again.
Oh, he's sorry.
Back.
He's shielding up.
And now I'm going to try and gore you.
Okay.
So I only had 2 action dice here. This is the last one. And we will gore you on a 3. You'll hit.
Now, are we sure that you're actually losing an attack dice?
Yeah, it's an action dice. It's 1 action dice. That's
okay, so he hits me.
I hit you.
I'm going to use my dodge, because I might as well.
Okay, I got a +2.
And I am a plus of 2.
Ha!
Wasted again. My last activation, I have my other questing knight. Now, he's going to try and disengage, and he needs to spend 1 to move. Now, he does have 5, thanks to the other one giving him a command. Oh, he does lose his dodge. So he's actually going to focus to try and walk away from this pig that he can't fight.
We dice off.
So I rolled a 7, you rolled a 3, so I'm going to get to walk away, which is basically just around you. And you're like an inch, and an inch, and an inch, and walk up to that shield pig there. Like so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go right in the middle. Right in the middle of all 3 of you. So no more charges were declared. Now, I can't do a charge because I started engaged.
Yep.
So I'm unable to actually get a bonus die, but I do have 3 left with which to fight. So we're going to start off. He's going to swing his longsword at your downed pig right now, because I want to see if I can finish people off.
Okay, I don't think you can attack him if other guys are engaging.
Oh, I think you are correct.
Yeah,
I think I just missed anyway.
That's
Actually, because I am engaged by people who are
else.
still up, I can't actually attack him. So we'll just say that was attack against the shield pig, because he's my only other valid target, which is a miss. My last 2 are, of course, going to be a focus dodge, because I have riposte, and that's how we do. Shield pig, who is pretty injured, he's going to use his 1 to charge in. There we go, swing away.
So with the charge attack, we're going to use our hand weapon.
Okay.
Needing 4s.
Gets it on the 7.
And then
damage
+3
against my +2. I get a
9.
4, so that
5
is
damage.
5 damage, which downs my cleric. Cleric is knocked down, and he had all the heals. Actually, that's not true. We have another guy with a potion. But that is the end of everyone's activations. So you can now roll to see if your pig gets up, and I'll roll if mine does.
That's right. Yours is on 6.
Okay. Nope.
5.
Nope. And they just lay there. Now, thankfully, we've got a bunch of people all over the place, but let's roll off for the initiative once again.
That's not good.
That is good.
Tied.
Uh-oh.
Again.
There we go. We're going to go, once again, this knight on the end is going to activate. He's going to take a swing with his longsword into the shield pig and see if we can knock him down, as it were. 3 plus, I hit you. Damage +4. What is your armor?
+3
right now, so I'm +1 basically. I get a 10. That is the down of...
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah. So, double checking the rules on how a round takes, because you have to verify these things. We have only played 1 time.
2 times.
That is true, 2 times. This knight is going to use his 2 dice to do a vicious strike into the fella who's going to go unattackable if I don't do this.
This is true.
So he's going to need a 6. He does. And that is a +5, and you don't get the shield wall anymore.
+1.
So you roll a
6.
pretty good.
Roll 1.
I roll better, so that is 5 damage, and down he goes.
Ouch.
So there's 1 piggy left. He's right there. What's he going to do? Notch. Actually, I am going to move.
Okay.
Because I've now knocked everyone out and engaged this guy.
Okay.
Now your pig can go.
Yeah, because now I'm engaged, so I can't step on your cleric.
Exactly. That was what I wanted to avoid.
Thing. So Shield Pig's going to go.
Yep.
He's
pretty hurt,
going
right?
to... No, he took 1, this guy. Oh, no, sorry, he has 1 left. Yes,
Yeah,
so he's actually got 2 actions right now. And he's gonna... He's out.
So, gonna hand weapon on my knight.
Yeah, I have to hit him.
Because you can't hit the other guy because you are engaged.
Yeah, so we're going to go for a 4+ here.
Go for it.
Oh, crit!
Crit! So you're +2 on top of that.
+2, so I'm now +5.
Against my armor of 3.
Gonna dodge?
I didn't dodge because I moved over with my last one so I could protect the cleric.
+5.
9. Ryan Gore.
3+, same target. Nope.
Hits.
But hits. And that's a plus, that's an 8.
Oh, that's a 4. He takes 4.
Uh-oh.
He's still on his feet, but he's wavering.
It's hurting.
Right. So I have one guy left to activate, which is my other knight here.
Which we're going to call him Next Stepper, because he's going to go step on some necks right now.
It's either that or I finish off a Piggly.
That's what I'm saying. You finish out, you step
Well,
on
no,
necks.
this guy. Then you have no activation.
Well, I can get up the other turn.
They might get up,
It's true.
but he will be up.
That's true.
Decisions.
Decisions.
I think he has to step on next. He's got free attacks to do extra attacks, so neck snapping is what he do. So he's going to use his first free die. He's going to try and kill the guy who's carrying the treasure.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to use it to swing his sword. You know what? He's actually going to focus on his longsword, even though it's only on a 3. I really need this to go. So he gets it, and it is
+1.
damage 4. 6 to 5.
Enough.
Does it. Finishes him off. Then he's going to do a vicious strike.
And this drops.
Yep. And he's going to swing that at the next pig over, which he gets on an 11.
Woo!
This is +5.
+1.
I gotcha.
You got me.
And that's another neck snapped. And with his final dice, he is just going to dodge because the other 2 might die. So I need somebody to stay on their feet.
Okay.
Let's see who gets up.
So 6 for you.
6 for me. Oh, Cleric's back on
line.
his feet.
Come on, Shield Pig. Yes.
Shield Pig's back up
also
because
back.
he is up on a 5, right?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. Looks like we're rolling for initiative. Everybody got back up after that.
That's it.
And he beats me. I'm gonna sing a sword at my my riposte knight.
And you're only armor 3, yeah?
Yep.
I'm gonna go for the 2 attacks because I want to try and put you out of commission permanently.
Might as well.
First attack hitting on a 3.
There we go.
This is the gore. Crit.
Crit's 3.
So it's gonna be +4 damage.
Takes my armor of 3. 8. I need to roll a 5. Nope. Down he goes, unconscious.
Second attack.
Gonna try and finish me off now.
This is on 4 now.
Misses on a 3. Okay. Whew. That was yep.
That's bad.
We're going to have the cleric activate.
And so drinking some potions.
Thankfully engage in both. Well, he's a super guy. He's gonna heal.
He's only got 3 actions right now. He's wounded.
He's gonna heal.
Okay.
He's gonna do a 2d6 healing prayer.
Okay.
On himself. Needs a 4.
Gets it.
Gets it. So he's gonna heal for a d3 +1.
So he's
gonna heal for 4. So he's full health again. With his last dice, he's going to take a swing with his warhammer. Try and hit your guy who hasn't activated yet. Mr. Shieldy Pig. 3+. That's not what we needed.
Nope.
You, Mr. Shieldy Pig.
He's gonna try and break off. Because why wouldn't I?
Yep. Oh, I got to roll, I guess. 6. 6.
Nope.
Uh-oh. He's escaped.
We're gonna go over here. Hello.
He's right here.
4. That's right. And
There
we're
we
gonna
go.
try and stab your neck.
Yep.
It's not a charge though. I'm gonna
So
go
your last dice. Here we go.
3+. Hits. +2.
+3.
8.
7.
Dead.
That is the end of the night.
Hero.
One of them died. With my last activation, avenge him. The knight walks up. He's going to charge this pig, let's say.
Okay.
And he's going to use his free Swordsmaster attack. So we'll get an extra dice in here.
It's gone.
And it'll be boosted because it's a charge. So he's going to swing his longsword at you on a 3+. Look, he did it. Damage +4.
Armor +2.
Gets a 5.
Gets an 8.
Okay. And he'll attack with his vicious strike. Looking for a 6. Gets it. Okay. Damage +5.
+2. 8.
To a more than 8.
9. Just.
By 1, knocks him down. And then his last 2, with not much else to do, he's just going to double
Remember,
dodge.
you can always make the...
He's going to do 1 improvised attack into the other guy. So the improvised attack is a basic action. This is something that anyone has the ability to do.
Yeah.
So he needs a 4+. It's not benefiting his magic weapon. It doesn't make him more accurate when he just tries to, like, headbutt.
Gets it.
But he does it. So +0 against +1.
+2.
+2, that's right.
3. Oh, I live.
And his last one, he'll just dodge. And that's it.
Recovery.
So let's roll some recovery for the pigs.
5s. Nope. Still down.
Roll for initiative. 1.
Again.
2. 2.
I'm good.
There it is. One pig goes first.
All right, you got a dodging guy and a not dodging guy.
Yep. Oh, and the treasure's sitting right there.
Treasure's sitting right there. I'm gonna try and stab your cleric.
Yep.
So first attack with my gore on a 3. Crit. Plus 4 damage.
Armor 2. Here we go.
10. 10.
10. I can stop it. I can live it on 8. 5. I take 5. Down he goes.
There he goes.
And I'll just lay back down.
Everyone's get back down.
Down there.
Cleric.
Second attack going after
sword.
my knight.
Actually, no. I'm going to shield wall.
With your last dice.
Yeah, and I failed.
And you failed. Okay. So now my knight's going to go. He's going to lose his dodge. And he's going to use his free dice attack and swing with his longsword into the standing man. And he does it because he needed a 3 thanks to the fact that it's a magic weapon.
Oh, so close.
Plus 4, 5, 6, 7. You're good. And then he'll use 2 dice for his vicious strike. He should have 2 left after that. And he does it on a 7, which is he needed a 6. It's plus 5. Good night, sweet prince.
Unconscious. All the piglies are unconscious. Got any more attacks?
He has 1 dice left.
You can natural attack
And
somebody.
he'll try a natural attack. Let's say that same fella. 4 plus.
No,
Nope.
no headbutt.
So let's see who gets up.
Come on, pigling. Yes. And the other one?
No.
That one's
And cleric? No. The battle royale goes on. Rolling for
Big
initiative.
initiative roll. You're going first.
Yeah, let's get him.
I'm going to lay down, I think.
Swing at that guy again. So he's going to use his free dice boosted. Gets it. Plus 4 against plus 2. I get an 8.
I get an 8. Yes!
Let's swing again.
It's a 6.
Gets it.
Okay.
Plus 5.
8.
8. Yeah, tie. Improvised attack.
4 plus.
Gets
it. And
Plus 0 against plus 2.
2, 3.
Four.
He just headbutts me. Smash, smash, headbutt. I'm unconscious.
Yep. So let's see
get
who
back
gets up.
up. 6 for you.
Come on, cleric. We need you.
Oh,
he's
no.
back
Cudgel. Nope. Other one. That's
Nope.
okay. You just took my next.
Oh, we got you now. We're going to call it because we're just going to wail on you with swords and axes.
Can't believe you headbutted me at the end there. That was awesome.
So that is that's the game. That is Relicblade. Now, there's going to be more that comes out.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's already a ton as you look at now. Just to give you some more information, there's an entire other class. So you have the wild elf druid, the model that we didn't use here, and she has a number of different range spells as well as the ability to turn into a cave bear. So that is something that she has the option to do, which changes up your party dynamic quite a bit.
She can teleport too, and she's got like a lightning spell. There's a whole bunch of things.
She's got, between the priest, the cleric, and her, they have the ability to hold enemies too. They can snare them essentially so they can't move, which is pretty useful. Not only that, you could change the scale of your game, going into larger scale games with more points. I could see you doing narrative kind of games.
There's
where
a thief too that's already in development. So Sean sculpted it, and ZBrush right now he's actually doing it. And there's a dark wanderer who's kind of like the boss level of these guys. He's the guy riling up the pig barbarians. So they're actually stretch goals right now in the Kickstarter. So there are at least 2 more characters for either side coming out, and they've got items and stuff as well, which should be pretty cool.
Yeah, so I certainly enjoy it. Hopefully watching this, you've gotten an idea of what the game is like. Most of this has actually just been recorded. There hasn't been that much cutting out of this video from what you've seen, so about as long as this video is about as long as this game takes to play. Once again, it's played on a 2x2 mat for the most part, so you could play this basically anywhere. At the bar, yeah. So, anyway, there is a link down below, so if you're willing to support...
Sean.
I was going to say Relicblade, but
yeah,
you can support Sean too, I suppose. He is
Relicblade.
He is mildly connected to it, what with being the one who created the rules, did the art, sculpted the minis, and did
everything.
He did it all.
Yeah.
So take a look in the links down below if you're interested in these models and this game. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and hopefully Sean can get your support.